Greetings, fellow Wasteland Wanderers and real estate developers. Jet Jaguar here with a build challenge entry. This being for Plazman 66's Barnacle Challenge. Requirements for this challenge were 1. Barnacle off an existing structure, which I've done here. 2. Use some of the prefabricated structures available in the game, which we'll see here in a little bit. And 3. Make it a faction based. So with the faction base, I took a little creative liberty, and with a storyline that Vault Girl and Quicksmoke have been playing off of for a while. So, but we'll get into that part later. Do a quick little walk around the outside here, and show you what I've slapped together on this place. So the thought here was this is kind of a trader outpost right along the railroad tracks here, for figuring in times of like these, a lot of wanderers and merchants would probably be just using the railroad tracks as find their way around. So give them roadside station, they can stop and barter, trade, buy and sell various junk.
Hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
It is. Anyhow, as I get scrolled here. So we'll start over here. So at one point during this build I decided, so maybe I'll have a couple of robots here. So just build a robot station. Well, I couldn't just build a robot station. I had to build something to put the robot station in. So that's why I got this board and square building. But I think the inside came out alright. And as mentioned, robot station, or robot stations. Well, as it turns out, I couldn't get the robots to pass through what I built here, so they got sent away, and no robots. Anyhow, in here we have the operations office. For those who care to tinker with the robotics. And of course, gotta have your employee break area, so you can stay in here and listen to these things rattle and suck in some fumes. But Vault-Tec cares about profit. Although we'll find out it's not really a Vault-Tec running this part, but we'll get to those guys later. Like Doris. Anyhow, decontamination arch is in here, not so much for decoration, but this build was done with one of my survival characters, so I figured better to just throw that in rather than keep sucking up or rat away and having to drink a bunch of water for that. Of course, I had to have a power armor station. Not really playing with power armor in this playthrough, but had to throw it in. So as stated earlier, this is one of the premises of this challenge is to barnacle. So you see what's the existing white structure here that everybody's familiar with, and this is everything I've cobbled onto it. So inside, of course, we have stuff, then things to put the stuff in, or stuff to put the things in.
I need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
So turned white building, that proportion of this into a lounge area. The settlers like to have their slack, or someplace to slack. Not sure why I decided to add all this around to the outside of it, but thought it looked kind of neat. Kind of reminds me of some of the frontier forts they built back in the olden days. They have a guard tower with a walkway around it. That would be a lovely view without the fog, but and here we have the first, or one of two sleeping areas. First, gotta get my kitchen to cook up. Second set of sleeping quarters.
Yes?
Yes, you need to get to your station. Speaking of stations, so got the weapons workbench here. I spun around and rug glitched through the wall here, because inside here I was able to glitch in a floor and whatnot, some walls. So we get out of this real quick. Semi-quick. Anyhow, used inside of the white structure here to put this in. So on one of my many trips to Diamond City, Rust Devil is so kind to donate me this plasma rifle. And not just any plasma rifle, this has the legendary two-shot effect on it. And since how Plazman's the issuer of this challenge, decided to set up a little something for him. So here we go, Plazman. Thanks for the challenge. It was a great idea. Had a lot of fun with it. And to get out of here, just simply walk through the door. Which on this side's plywooded over, but as Fallout Gamer did in a recent video, it brought up the point. If this was the real world, that plywood door, or that plywood over door wouldn't have lasted very long before somebody would have just kicked it in, so that's what we did here. Go across the way here, I have a couple other shops. Settlers like their shops, and well, I needed something put in here. A little nod to my man Marcus from the Borderland series. So you get your arms, you get your armor, get some fashion going. Even kind enough to provide customers with the armor workstation if necessary. Around here we have the employee entrance. And here we have our fertilizer collection point. I would have reshot this with better weather, but this is already take 4 and I'm getting frustrated with recording, so we could just get to walk in the fog. As Preston would say, at least it's not raining. So for the crop I went with razor grain. Keep everybody fed and satisfied, because the theater of mind that's in my head, the brewery down there has been made functional again, so well, they need something to brew their beer up with. So the bar here is actually out of the vanilla wooden prefab structure. It's a large one at the very end of the selection column there, which In here I've glitched in a bunch of walls. And this lady here with the clipboard is basically a bartender to show up. Squirrel. Anyhow, so this lady here is supposed to be checking people in. If you're on the guest list, you can become a member of the Secret Dinner Society. But we'll have to get into that later because we're going to pretend like we don't have the proper credentials right now. Supposed to be a bartender here, but of course he's off goofing off because settlers.
Yes?
So anyway, we're not on the list. Fine. If there's a bartender here, we could have gotten a drink, which we can't at the moment. Formal complaint will be lodged with management. Anyhow, we can take a drink, come up here, lovely little sitting area. If you really want to relax or have some more entertainment in private, a lovely little executive lounge suite.
How?
Really, not let us on the list. Seriously. So in here is where the dinner club must meet, but we'll wait till after hours to see if we can sneak in. So what we'll do is come over here, have a little sit, make the after hours party. Or I'll just hop around like a fool. Alright folks, hang in there, we'll be right back. Alright, and back with the night tour. Make this one a little bit quicker. Anyhow, I'm sure somebody out there might be interested in what the Secret Dinner Society thing's all about, so I got a feeling we'll be able to sneak in this time. That coast seems clear. You know something, I think we're good. Let's try this. Are we down here? Good, good. Check up here real quick. Oh yeah, we're good. Need to be a member of my backside. Ah, we're in. Oh, well, good thing guard's not here. Oh, a little paranoid back here now, aren't they? Wonder what they're hiding. No, looks like that's where you drop your stuff. Ooh, secret passage. Okay. Bathroom. Oh, excuse us. Okay, this must be the kitchen area. Got some goods here and oh, that's just not right. Oh, here's the guard plate. Cool. Just walk with confidence. I'm starting to see what the secret is behind all this now.
That looked dangerously professional. Hope you ain't here for me.
Nope, we're just a paying customer. Yeah, go with that. Paying customer. Alright, so we got that. What? Is this where they have their secret dinners of... What? Ew. Oh no, don't tell me. No, no, no. Wait, what? Oh, Vault Girl, I'm sorry. I would just... This is just horrible. Who could... Who could be behind such a fiendish plot? Oh. I should have known. You guys. Alright, folks, well, I think we kind of walked into something we probably shouldn't have here. Well, Vault Girl and friends of Bob's everywhere, don't worry about this. Just so happens I know a guy who knows a guy who knows the Silver Shroud. So I think next on the menu is going to be some, or next thing to be served on the menu is going to be some rather righteous justice from the Shroud. So let's go ahead and get out of here, and I need to get a hold of my contacts, get those flamingos liberated. Alright folks, thanks for sticking around through the video this long. If you're still here anyway. Plazman, thank you for another awesome build theme. I'll leave a link in the description for anybody else who wants to get in on this. Plazman said this challenge available for either Fallout 4 or 76. Whatever your jam is. Like to see some other people get in on this contest. A lot of fun. And again, appreciate you coming by, hanging out. Have a good one.